Alright, how do you build this thing when you have hardly any belts left? It's a bitch. So, what I do when I belt this thing, I wish I wasn't working because I could take it apart and show you, but don't screw in the, take all the tool head off and unscrew your X carriage here. So that's that big old thing there. Unscrew that completely from it. Then take one side of the belt. So let's say we're starting on this side. So the belts are going to start here, come this way, and then we're going to put them back in. So what you do is you will screw in these two belts on this side into that, just so that you're just getting over the, it has like the clamp. You want them equal and like one or two teeth below the bottom of the clamp, if that makes sense. So clamp that in tight. So now your belts are going to be hanging off of that. Then route the belts all the way through and bring them back here. Now here, because we barely have anything there, you're going to have a little bit longer here on this side. And then you're going to stick them in and then just get them barely, not snug, but just so that they don't pull on you, right? So they don't pull out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to remount the X carriage onto the linear rails, screw that in, and then lift this thing, make sure the key back's on, lift this thing up all the way so it stays up here. Get your hand underneath it for those two things, and you're gonna pull them equally, and then screw them in on the side to secure them. That's how I would do it. Now, one thing when you have really short belts is you're already gonna be applying a tension, so you may have a less of a working room for tensioning the belts, but it's okay because you're probably not gonna be able to pull tight enough to throw it way out, right? So you're just not gonna have as much tensioning, but it's not that you're gonna be unable to tension. And that's how I would redo this. It's basically the same way I would redo on a Core XY with too short of belts. You just get it barely in on one side, run the belts, and just pull on this side and try and get them even on this side. Because you know, since you started, you know they're even on this side.